Hi everyone, hi Nick. This is just a real quick project share. This is also totally different than what I usually make. I've only ever made, this is only the second one of these I've ever made actually. But I was contacted this past weekend, Sunday or Saturday, Sunday, by a friend of a friend, my friend Kia. So hi Kia, if you're watching. She, Kia bought from me last spring a mini album that I did just to see if I could make one. And I guess she was, over the weekend, she was showing it to a friend, and then her friend contacted me and asked if I would make one for her late boyfriend's mother, to put pictures of her son. So I said, sure, give it a try. It's not what I usually make, but sure, I'll give it a try. And, talking back and forth. And so, she wanted, something vintage, with, the die cut clock on the cover, which was on the cover of of Kia's book. So I did that. She wanted it vintage, neutral colors, feminine but not too feminine. So this is what I came up with. So I hope she likes it. It's kind of this turned out kind of a hybrid between a photo album, mini album, flip book, photo book, whatever you want to call it, and a junk journal, which is what I know how to make. So I am by far not an expert at making these, but it's fun. It's something different, and so I'm going to show you real quick what I came up with. I'm going to set that aside because that goes with it. So this is a 6x6 mini album. About 1.5 inch spine, cardstock and bookboard cover that and I used like a cream colored cardstock, and then I inked it with walnut stain, and then I stenciled with walnut stain using the Damask Tim Holtz stencil. And that's the Tim Holtz corners. And on the spine is some of this burgundy ribbon that with a gold edge that my mother gave me. Looks like she'd used it for Christmas, probably. Probably went on her Christmas tree, actually. That first on the spine, then this piece of the stretchy lace from Hobby Lobby. Then some lace, where is it? Oh, it's back in the pile. Some lace that I tea-dyed that I got at Amazon last summer, and then this little bit left that I have of some of this vintage lace that my mother gave me. So there's 3 pieces of lace and the ribbon on the spine, and that's like 1.5 inches. And then on the cover, I used the clock that she asked for, and this is a piece of this, which is a silk, antique silk handkerchief. So I cut a piece of that, and then I first sewed it onto a piece of coffee dyed paper so I could glue it to the cover. Glued that to the cover, sewed it to the coffee dyed paper, glued it to the cover. Then I glued the clock down. Then there's just some vintage buttons, a vintage safety pin. Closure is 2 binder clips and some black chain. Then I just tied around it. I tied just some eyelet ribbon and sari silk. And I didn't make a dangle, but I did, I just pinned a couple of charms here. His name was Eric. So I told him I would try to incorporate his name or initials somewhere in the book. So I made you have a choice of these. When the initials, you get the stickers. So I put the E, obviously, and then to coordinate with the timepiece, I put a timepiece charm, and that's just on a binder, a garment pin. Down the spine, there's some little tabs with some charms. As a little boy, little baby feet, and a like a mother and child teddy bear there on the. These are all on the pullouts that go with the pages. So this just unclips. Don't really need the closure, but I kind of thought it looked better with it. So use the hidden hinge binding system. Couple of different paper lines. What did I use? Both of them are from Hobby Lobby. Our family tree. This one. Ugh. Our family tree. That one. Which is like a lightweight cardstock, and I also used the Theodosia square, which I use all the time. So those are the two paper lines that I used, kind of mixed and matched. Tried to leave plenty of room for photographs. That just flips out. And then in all of the pages there is a pull-out, which I sewed on. So those can be photo mats, or she can journal on them, whatever she chooses. This page here, just a belly band, and instead of putting a plain photo mat, I decided I would use a cabinet card. So this is open on one end or the other here. Yep, this one. It's open here. I'm sticking my fingernail in there so she can slip a photo in there. And that just goes under that belly band. This flips down. Oh, that was my phone. I apologize. That flips down, and that is magnetized. And it says a pull out. And on this page, I just did a corner pocket, corner tuck, and just made a journaling tag, or you can use it for photos or whatever. That tucks in there. And this page has a double flip, so that all flips. That flips up, and this also flips up. So it's photo mats on all sides, and that is a magnet. And again, there's a pull out there. And this page is just another corner pocket with another journaling tag. And this page is another flip up, and that's magnetized. And again, the pull out. And this page here is a double belly band, so you tuck under here and under here. And I just made a little journaling card. What to do? This one goes up and comes down, and that's magnetized. And another pull out. The pull outs are all sewn. I left the tails, but I didn't leave them too long really long like I would with a journal, regular junk journal. This one's just plain. I'll put a nice size picture here. And this one I just did a little mini waterfall. So there's, this one comes up and up and up and up, and then you go to big photo there, and that's all magnetized. And there's another pull out here. And the last page is basically just like the front. That just flips open for photos. I didn't magnetize that one because it seems to stay shut, and then the inside back cover. So that's the photo album. I also have included just a little tiny journal. I was intending for it to go under one of the belly bands, but of course it got too fat, as most of my journals do. So it's more for writing than anything else. I just used some scraps from the paper of the our family tree paper for the cover, and this little piece of cheesecloth and garment pin and a bell and a vintage button. His name was Eric, so I wrote that on the cover on some coffee dyed paper, and that's just a little veneer, like photo frame. And this just clips shut with a binder clip, and just put a number charm there. And it's just a little teeny tiny junk journal. There's a couple of doilies, and there's just some different coffee dyed paper, and some paper clips, and some lace, and some paper ruffles, and a paper bag, and some vintage ledger, little scrappy bits. I did one teeny tiny paper clip. So there's a little scrap of paper and another E, some layering of some lace. I did an angel wing since he's deceased, and I put it on one of my gold paper clip, my little tiny gold paper clips. And of course I can't do that upside down, so that just kind of tucks in there. This is some list paper, some music, sheet music, and some lace, another paper ruffle, another doily, page from the Edith Holden book in the center. Used the hemp to sew it, made it just like I would a regular junk journal, just small, and I didn't really embellish. I put another timepiece to tie together with the photo book, and that's a game spinner that I used for the clock hand. Some more ledger, the other half of that paper bag, paper ribbon, some more lace, lined paper, children's paper, doily, and the back. So, and then this just clips. A little tricky, but it does clip, and this will fit if she wants to keep them together. It will fit, and it will still shut if she wants to keep the two of them together, or she can do however she wants. So that's that. That will be heading out to in the mail in the next day or two. And as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will be back again soon with another project. And see you later. Bye.